Welcome to Radio Veritas Asia News. This is Shirly Benedictos, and these are the headlines this week. Pope Francis appeals for a global ceasefire. Philippine Bishops' Conference advises careful discernment on charter change petition. Setara Institute names the most tolerant city in Indonesia. Catholic institution in Bangladesh celebrates its 75th anniversary. Indian bishops publish 2 new books related to Book 6 of the Code of Canon Law.
Radio Veritas Asia, the voice of Asian Christianity. Radio Veritas Asia mobile app offers services in English and 21 Asian languages. Download the Radio Veritas Asia app to get more videos from Radio Veritas Asia. Comment, like, and share.
Pope Francis appeals for a global ceasefire. Pope Francis once again called for a global ceasefire, warning the world is on the brink of an abyss. There was the Oslo Agreement, so clear, with the solution of the 2 states. Until that agreement is applied, true peace remains distant, he said. The Holy Father invited everyone to pray for peace and added, dialogue is the only path toward a peaceful future. He made the appeal to immediately stop the bombs and missiles and end hostile attitudes everywhere. While he fears a military escalation across the Middle East, he remains optimistic because of confidential meetings aimed at achieving a truce. Philippine Bishops' Conference advises careful discernment on charter change petition. The Catholic Bishops' Conference of the Philippines, or CBCP, advises the faithful to observe careful discernment, discussion, and prayer amid the circulating signature campaign aiming to amend the country's constitution. In a statement released on January 31, CBCP President Bishop Pablo David said, "It seems that this people's initiative was initiated by a few public servants and not truly from the initiative of ordinary citizens. If that is the case, it involves deception and disregard for our true and free participation in the democratic process of our country." The prelate reminded Filipinos not to rush into signing or agreeing to any petition. Let us not allow such deceptive systems to continue, encouraging those who continuously exploit our nation. Truly, this is not good, the bishop said. This is the 6th time the CBCP has released a statement against charter change, colloquially known in the Philippines as Cha-Cha. Setara Institute names the most tolerant city in Indonesia. The Setara Institute for Democracy and Peace named Singkawang, a beach city and port in West Kalimantan, as Indonesia's most tolerant city. On January 30, the Setara Institute released its 2023 Tolerant City Index assessment to encourage tolerance in communities nationwide. According to the Setara Institute, a tolerant city has an inclusive development aim and strategy, legislation that encourages tolerance, low intolerance, and religious or belief violations, and sustainable diversity and social inclusion. Singkawang has improved its tolerance ecosystems through social, political, and bureaucratic leadership. The Setara Institute recommended that the central government review its discriminatory regional law products and that cities, districts, local governments, and civil society should actively encourage tolerance. Catholic institution in Bangladesh celebrates its 75th anniversary. The Catholic Education Institute Notre Dame College celebrated its 75th foundation anniversary with a 2-day celebration at Arambagh in Dhaka, Bangladesh from January 25 to 27. With the theme 75 Bright with Conviction, the festivities brought together past and present students, guests, and people who have contributed to the institution's success. Father Emanto Pius Rosario, the principal of the college, thanked God for the educational institution's 75 years of teaching. The Apostolic Nuncio to Bangladesh, Archbishop Kevin Randall, also attended the ceremony and shared about how the college exemplifies Catholic education's holistic approach to religion and ethics. The college claims to be Bangladesh's best higher secondary school since the 1980s. Indian bishops published 2 new books related to Book 6 of the Code of Canon Law. Felipe Neri Cardinal Ferrao, the president of the Conference of Catholic Bishops of India, released the 2 books, Complementary Norms and User Guide for Book 6 of the Code of Canon Law during the 35th Plenary Assembly held in Bangalore, India on January 30. Cardinal Oswald Gracias, Cardinal Anthony Pula, Archbishop George Anthony Sami, Archbishop Anil Kuoto, Bishop Anthony Sami Savarimuthu, Father Stephen Alathara, Father Merlin Rengit Ambrose, Mr. Nigel Fernandez, and Mr. Peter Perdue were present during the launch. Prior to the release, the Dicastery for the Evangelization of the Vatican approved the updated complementary norms on August 8, 2023, consisting of 43 general decrees. The revised complementary norms will serve as a valuable resource for bishops, canonists, chancery officials, and pastoral ministers in ensuring the smooth operations of the Church and effectively responding to the pastoral needs of the faithful. Thanks for watching Radio Veritas Asia News. Download the Radio Veritas Asia app for more Asian Church news.